12th in the nation in scoring defense, and Kevin Corrigan wants even more from his defensive team. They gave up 15 goals against Duke last week.
Yeah, he has high expectations all over the field for these players.
This could be a really interesting matchup, and the first face-off is mucked up. It allows Notre Dame to get the first possession of the game. Kavanaugh will fire a shot. Alieri forgotten about 5 points against St. John's on Saturday in a game where everybody got a big check put on, but the Irish grabbed the ground ball.
Stick, you got to step up on that a little bit. Just get some stick pressure there if you're Marquette.
12th goal of the season for, check the 13th goal of the season for Jacobois, who had the hat trick against Duke. Early movement violation against Luke Williams. His 13th goal of the season.
Notre Dame loves to work from behind the goal there. Marquette's going to have to get some pressure on there.
Thought face-offs would be an X factor in this game. It has been dominant for the Irish. Suffering an injury earlier this season, missed some time in March, returning to the lineup and delivering in a big way at the start of Big East play against Providence with a 6-point game. Pat Kavanaugh has an answer for the Irish, who win another face-off and an unsettled goal for Notre Dame.
Yeah, really nice shot selection there. Fast break opportunity.
And that's just it. And you see Lynch with the dump off for Kavanaugh. It's unsettled for Marquette, and Kavanaugh on the run can get a goal like that, to the frustration of the Golden Eagles.
Really good job. That fast break developed so quickly that the slide couldn't even get in good position to stop Kavanaugh. He made a move towards the center of the...
Senior McCann, a two-way guy for Notre Dame. Will Lynch digging in once again. He'll sweep this back. Williams with the takeout on the way through. It will be Notre Dame ball. And the freshman Will Lynch has come to play in this game, Eric, winning another Irish face-off, the 7th.
Yeah, and the ones he haven't won cleanly, he's mixing it up and making it hard from 50 and work together to get it. They're going to get it most of the time. Notre Dame has done a good job of picking it up themselves.
They're changing it up. Hagstrom getting the face-off rep, and what it results in is another Irish win, no matter how shot selection. As a goalkeeper, that is so hard when you've got guys coming at you from different angles, and I think Notre Dame's done a great job of that in this game.
Yeah, and they're also moving the ball really quickly, and then they're
1 for 9. And they add another one to the tally, make it 9 for 10 for the Irish, who have been absolutely dominant against one of the best 10th goal of the season. Marquette gets a win. And then just after the restraining box, a ground ball situation, a pile up there.
Both teams, both face-off players, not relying on their wing play. They're apt to do it themselves today.
Out of bounds, it'll be Marquette ball.
I had mentioned that I was impressed that Marquette was pressing out on defense, and then, boom, 2 quick goals off of a crease cut. So maybe I was wrong.
Cole Emmanuel facing it off for Marquette. Another Irish win. A high to save for Alieri, but the ball is loose on the carpet. It'll be Marquette ball. 14 goals this season. Here's a Marquette face-off win. Crines will get it across. Crines looking in his rear view, fires. Everybody knows Rick Meyer, former Seahawks quarterback, former Irish quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
That's a guy remembered from our youth.
Mm-hmm. He's got that same pinpoint accuracy.
That's right. Marquette trying to create another 50-50 ball, and they can't. Luke Williams back at the face. Career start a couple of weeks ago against Syracuse, scoring a Notre Dame record 8 goals. Taylor dealt with injuries, didn't practice in the fall, and has come back in a big way for Notre Dame as LaMarca will shovel it back to Verlinde. Cole Emmanuel, Will Lynch at the Faceoff X. It has been Lynch's day as he picks up another. And the freshman just continues to find a way to get it done for the Irish. Second among NCAA freshmen in goals scored this season. Crines to the ground ball, takes it away from Lynch. Good team face-off win for Marquette.
That's what we're used to seeing from Marquette right there. Both wing players getting involved.
Notre Dame's lead is back on 7. Jacobois, the second Notre Dame player to get the hat trick in this game. Jake Taylor the other. Face-off win for Marquette. They have found a way to get it done. And with 10 seconds, O'Grady and Marquette with some work to do.
Passes on the peripheral that maybe might have not done outside.
Cole Emmanuel back to the face-off X, facing Will Lynch from Marquette. Emmanuel wins the opening face-off of the third quarter, then got buried, and there's a penalty coming against Notre Dame. Will Lynch cross-checking Emmanuel on his way off the field. And so the slow whistle, the opening possession of the third quarter.
By Coach Timmel.
Second goal of the game for Bobby O'Grady. Emmanuel really digging in there, working against Colin Hagstrom. 50-50 ball to the near side. Crines trying to win it. Emmanuel does for Marquette. Does he step on the sideline? Yes, he does. It'll be Notre Dame ball. His fourth of the game. Just a couple of games removed from the Jake Taylor game. We call it that. 8 goals against Syracuse. Face-off win for Marquette.
Very similar today, though. He's in the right.
Marquette team that hasn't scored since, again, 50 seconds were gone in this third quarter. Cole Emmanuel trying to win another face-off, and he does here. Looks for an outlet, and it tips away, but Marquette able to save it. Over 6'3", Liam Entenmann, who had stepped out just Eric, that's hard to place.
Yeah, and made him look small over his shoulder.
Yeah. Marquette's in for another 50-50 ball as it comes to the far side. It's around the stick of Harris. It's picked up. Brought back this way by O'Grady. So Bobby Eric, I'd say it's a miracle that Marquette has evened it at 50-50. Cole Emmanuel has been a big reason why, as he wins his 13th faceoff on 16 tries. He has changed the course of this game for Marquette.
And they've been digging themselves out of a hole since that found the back of the net.
Andrew Stimmel and I talked about him before the game. Had some experience coaching him with Team USA and said, I don't think I've been around a more instinctual guy than Pat Cavanaugh.
Yeah, he seems
48 to go. And it's just about getting out of reach for Marquette as Wheaton Jacobois has made it a 16-7 game with his 4th goal. Career, but now starting to find his stride for Kevin Corrigan's team.
Notre Dame wins another one.
17-8. Again, all the credit in the world to Cole Emmanuel today for just helping right the ship for Marquette at the face-off X. He is 15 for 20. And what
again, great presence, knowing where the ball is at all times.
53 seconds on the game clock. And now Notre Dame can just